What's going on, everybody? The Iceman here on Iceman's Return YouTube channel on this Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. Now, Dynamite last night was a decent show. I will say this: they're starting to get the Revolution pay-per-view a little more together. Uh, but I will say this: I could see Ruby Soho facing the women's champ at this point. Where does Saraya really come into this picture? I mean, how does she get involved? And I guess it's only because the women's champ Jamie Hayter said, well, maybe all three of them deserve a chance. Saraya's undefeated. She must be working on the dark shows because she's only wrestled a couple times on Dynamite, and I really don't see her on Rampage. So, but anyway, uh, it's looking like possibly Jungle Boy will wrestle Christian at Revolution. You know, we'll have to wait and see. We already know Samoa Joe and Wardlow are battling for the TNT title. I've yet to find out whether Jade Cargill is on the card, but there's still plenty of time for that. And we're going to have a four-way tag team match. Right now, we have Jarrett and Lethal, who just qualified. The Guns, the champions, the former champions, the Acclaimed, and they're going to have next week a casino battle royal, where is they're going to end up who the fourth team's going to be. So AEW loves these battle royals and casino royals and whatnot. But hey, that is part of their trademark since AEW has started. Now, last night, Jon Moxley in the main event faced Evil Uno of the Dark Order. Uno got busted open, of course, and again, Jon Moxley, I don't think he wrestles 1 week without getting busted open. And to me, it's just getting a little ridiculous. He got his 100th victory in AEW last night. The man, honestly, he really doesn't put anybody over. And he's going to have a match with Hangman Adam Page at Revolution, where Moxley is up 2-1. And I got a lot of friends that are going to say, or that are telling me that Moxley is going to beat Hangman again. And all I got to say about that is, what else is new? The man never seems to lose. And I'm sort of getting tired of it. I think, the fans that like him are even starting to get tired of it. You got to start pushing guys like Hangman. You got to beat the bigger stars in order to start going to different levels in AEW. And we've seen Jericho take a lot of losses to people that you never thought he would. Action Andretti, Ricky Starks, Orange Cassidy. But yeah, Moxley needs to lose this match at Revolution. And if he don't, I won't be surprised. I really won't be, because again, this man never seems to lose. And I get it too. They had a match that opened up Dynamite with Wheeler Yuta going after Orange Cassidy for the AAC title. To me, that title, I don't know. I could care less about it, much like the Trios title. I don't care about that either. Instead of having those two titles, have a women's tag title. Have women tag team matches and have belts for them. That's one thing they don't have. So even though I thought Dynamite was okay, there's a lot of things about it that I just don't like. Now, they did announce there was a lot of speculation that Dynamite was going to go to 3 hours. Well, instead of Dynamite going to 3 hours after Dynamite's over on Wednesday nights on TBS, they're having a show called All Access. And Renee Paquette interviewed Adam Cole, and I'm sure he'll be on the first show probably with girlfriend Britt Baker. And he also announced that he will be wrestling very, very soon. And that's something that, AEW needs, but they need to set up a match with him that's fairly a big match. Now, for me, I would like to see him wrestle Orange Cassidy for the AAC title and beat him. Simple as that. The fans love Orange Cassidy, but to me, honestly, I do believe this, I think he's quite boring. He just does the same antics week in and week out, much like other wrestlers do. But for me, I just don't care. Then there's rumors down the road that Darby and Sting are going to end up going after the tag titles. I'm sorry, I don't like that either. Sting, you had your moments in WCW, and you don't need the accolades no more. That's the problem with wrestlers these days. They don't know when to go away. Another match we'll probably see at Revolution will be the House of Black going against Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, and there's speculation there if Omega and the Bucks lose, because Omega does not have a contract with AEW after the end of this month, and we haven't heard that he has re-signed. He could be going. And if they lose Omega, that is number 2 of the guys that helped start this company. And what does that tell you about AEW? I mean, quite seriously, Cody and then possibly Omega. And I look at it this way, and I think we've talked about this before. The direction of AEW has totally changed since they first began. But it is what it is. So there you have it. The Iceman here on Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great Thursday. And we'll see you all the very next time.